Hello, I'm Darren, the Magic Ghostbuster. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe and check out all my Ghostbusters themed magic videos. In this video, I'm taking a look at stage 41, which is from issue 12 of the Build an Ecto one by Eaglemoss and Hero Collector. And in this stage, we are building the radio receiver. So let's get started. So stage 41 is the radio receiver. And as always, I'll start by taking a look at the instructions. And this actually goes over the page, unlike the previous two stages, so this is not going to be a quick one like those. And it looks like we're going to be adding in many of the wires, so I'm scared this is going to be complicated. We'll find out. Okay, so first up is installing the radio receiver. And the first part is we're going to push this into there. Fits nicely. And then this piece is going to go into the top there. Fits nice as well. And then we're going to take the dashboard part that we had from the previous stage. And then this is going to go on there. And we're going to screw that from underneath with JP screws. Until we've lined it up properly. And one more. And that is the radio receiver installed. Next up is fitting the instrument panel. So we're going to take these, they're going to line up like this, and then we're going to go behind here and we're going to screw that in with AP screws. So this doesn't click into place. Which I've completely failed at. So let's try putting the screw in first. That might help line it up. It's the parts like this that I really, really hate. We will get there eventually. Yes. Finally. And the other side should be lined up easier. Yeah. There you go, that is in place, and you'll notice there's holes in the back, so I assume we're going to be putting lights in there at some point to light that up. Okay, so next up is the radio, so we're going to take the radio, and then that is going, let's just go into those two holes there, and then we're going to screw that from the back with EP screws. we've done that, this is going to go in there, and then screw that in these two bits with IP screws. The radio fitted. Okay, so things are going to get a little confusing with these wires. But anyway, to start with, we're just going to push these two bits into these bits. So this one goes in there, and then this one is going to go in here. There is a tiny little notch, which I don't think you'll be able to see. So that's how we know that that's the one that goes in there. Now, the wires in the instructions are labelled as regular part numbers. So, for example, 38C, and so on. But the problem is, these wires are labelled in letters. So we've got F, and we've got B, and so on. So this is going to be a little complicated to do. Now if you look really closely at the pictures, it does show you the colours of the wires that are going in, so that is how we're going to work out which wires go where. But Eaglemoss, sort this out. This should not be something that should be a problem. You should have the letters in the instructions. So ridiculous. Rant over. Right, anyway, so let's get EP screw, because we'll need an EP screw for doing this one, and this is going to be where it gets fiddly. So basically that's going to go in there, this is going to go over the top, and then we're going to put an EP screw in to screw it in place, and I can't find where I put my screwdriver. Typical. There it is. And I'm back. That was one of the most ridiculously fiddly things I've ever done, and there was a lot of swearing involved. These were just a pain in the, well, you know, but they're done. So I think they're all in the right spot. So we've got F here, we've got D going here, and then what is this? This is E, goes here. C goes here, B goes there, and then H, which is this one, that's pretty self-explanatory, you can't get that wrong, just goes in there. And then that is this stage done, and I tell you what, I am so glad about that. So let me know in the comments how you're finding it. Did you find this easy, or did you just find it so stressful like I just did? Anyway, let me know, and I'll see you in the next stage. Until then, keep on busting.